So here is the garden area by the back fence. I took out Russian sage last fall. Here's what's left of it. We've also got a rose bush, and this is a pear tree. We have a boxwood that I'll probably move to the front. Some kind of shrub. I'd probably remember it if I still worked at Wasatch, but I don't at the moment. It will probably stay, or I'll move it too. And we have the aspen that I cut down. Another rose here. An arborvitae, along with probably a cherry. Not totally certain what this one is, but all will be revealed at some point. There's how much snow we've gotten this season. Looks like about 4 inches of water worth. Here is a juniper stump, one of the pampas grasses. We have a quite prolific plum here. This is the Vesuvius variety. Also another one right there, not as branched out. Still debating whether to take those out or not. We have another pampas here. Here's the other juniper. And a big clump of grass there, along with what looks like some kind of other juniper thing. Different or separate from that one. We have another rose along with the other aspen there, as well as this here. This one looks cherry-like as well. Here's another rose. As we move through the lake here, this whole area is soaking wet. Here is where I will be putting the French drain leading over to the well there. Here's another, some type of fruit tree. It suggests it'll be a cherry, but I definitely need to trim that one down. A willow of some sort. I believe it's the dwarf Arctic willow. And then we have the apple. This one's tag says Gala, I believe. Yep, Gala apple. We have another arborvitae and some raspberries, or what's left of the raspberries. So that is the extent of the backyard currently along the back fence line. So I will be overhauling this whole area here, pulling all the rocks out, probably use them for the French drain, and we'll see how it goes. And then over here, where I've pulled out the aspens, we are planning on putting grapes. We've got a few different varieties over there in the corner I'll show you, but these were pretty easy to take out. Here in this grassy area we'll be putting an archway, and then more grapes over here. And that's the last of the aspens that are by the porch. You can see that one's moving underneath, or the patio. I keep calling it a porch. I don't know. It's a patio. But that root goes underneath the patio, and I need to deal with that somehow. Here's all the buckets I did for the bucket video. We got all those systems there. We got some single buckets for hauling stuff, and then the tubes right there, the feeding tubes. Alright, let's see if I can name everything I have. We have a clump form bamboo, some type of plum that's been in a container for most of its life. We have, what is this? Haha. Generic fruit tree. Story on those was someone pulled the tags off thinking they'd remember and didn't. So they knew it was a good variety, either Gala, Honeycrisp, Golden Delicious, Red Delicious, something like that. All the common ones that you can find in plant centers and nurseries. but it's one of those, but they don't know which one. And one of them in here is a Golden Delicious. So we have a peach that I grew from a pit. It's either an O. Henry or a cross between O. Henry and Sweet Cap. We'll find out at some point what exactly it is. We've got the Sutherland Gold elderberry there. We have a blueberry here, rose. That's a sprinkler head. Flaw. We've got blue fescue grass, some type of grape right there, another grape. That one I believe is moringa. That'll be its 3rd year in the container. We got another grape right there. We've got another blueberry right there. Some type of bamboo right there. 2 more peaches that are pit grown. This I believe is a pear tree, also a generic. We've got the Sweet Cap over there. And then as well we have a rosemary. That is a Rose of Sharon. That one in there is the Blackberry Lily. We've got my other fern bush in there that I'll be planting at this house. Some more grapes right there and down there. An apple that we grafted during a class. Another grape there. Another rose. A plum. A big trunked one there is a yellow transparent apple. That one there is a seed-grown cottonwood. And coming around here we've got something. What is this? I always keep the tags on just to make sure. Oh, that's a spirea, I believe. Gold light. Nope, azalea. Yes, that's the azalea. Spirea is right there that I pulled out of the back fence. This is a goji berry. And last of all, we have a tall hedge buckthorn, also seed grown. So that's all the stuff that I brought over from my parents that's been living in containers for basically all its life. This funky thing will be dismantled and remantled as something else. It was just somewhere to put stuff for the winter. Looks like they've survived. We got the water guns there for fertilizing. Bunch of containers, some fertilizer. The other stuff I got in that container, the pesticide applicators, some garden knives and whatnot. And yeah, you can pretty much see what else is over here. Tomato cages, lids, more PVC pipes, amongst all the other stuff.